Side view mirrors. BikeBlogger here. Today let's talk about minimalism. So what is minimalism? It's living simply. Simple enough. I consider myself a minimalist, basically. Others will probably disagree because I have 4 bicycles. Depends on how you look at it, though. You could say a homeless person is a minimalist, a true minimalist. So, I sort of look at minimalism as living with the necessities. But also, you live with, it's hard to explain actually. It's like, everyone's different, so everyone feels like they need different things. I mean, what are the actual necessities? Well, they need some sort of shelter, even if it is just a highway overpass, whatever. You need water, you need some sort of food, you need oxygen, you need to be able to breathe. But the way I look at it is like, depending on your personality, you'll have to figure out for yourself. But I mean, do you really need 4 bicycles? Yeah, sure you do. One for every season. But no, to be honest, do you really need all that furniture? Do you really need all those gadgets? Because if you're really thinking, if you really know what you're doing, you'll know that all that stuff takes up time. So it's one thing to consider. So here we go. Getting the left turn lane here. Go left. I was gonna try and make a left back there, and get over with the rest of traffic and cut around from over that way to my left, but it didn't happen. It was too busy. Sometimes you gotta go a different way. But yeah, back on topic. Minimalism. Let's go left. Last minute decisions. You could try to, get rid of one thing a day or something. It sort of goes hand in hand with hoarding and collecting. It's sort of the opposite. I just don't like clutter. So I like to live a little more simply. I don't like to have to think about stuff as much. I don't like to have to take care of as much stuff, because that's really, he's the BikeBlogger, all of BikeBlogger's problems. He has 4 bicycles, so he has to keep 4 bicycles relatively clean. So you got like 4 bicycles to wash. So it becomes a point where it's like, there's the N+1 rule. can you ever have too many bicycles? So I guess really the topic of the day is, can you have too many bicycles? And I would suggest that, yeah, I think you can. So I have 4, but you could get along with less. But if you got the money, I would say get some bicycles that are purpose meant. Like, if you really want a fast racing bike, buy a racing bike. Don't buy a bike that you'll be able to supposedly use for multiple things. I know this sort of goes counter to what I've always said, but most people don't have that kind of money to buy multiple bicycles unless they're really into it. Like they bike to work all the time. And then you could sort of justify that, They're like, well, I don't own a car, or I don't use my car much anymore. And you're still having to deal with it, though, if you do own a car. So it's another thing to consider. If you got rid of your car, how much more money you'd free up. That goes to the sort of argument of money versus time. Time is money, as the saying goes. The more time you got, the more money you can make. But think of it in reverse. The more money I got, the more time you can buy, right? Yes, although not really, not as much. It doesn't quite work like that. You can only buy so much time with money, and time is, I believe, a lot more valuable resource than money. But I know others would probably disagree, especially, there's been studies done, I'm sure, about what is the, depending on where you live, what is the ideal salary. If you make this much money, the federal government would say, in my country would say, well, if you're above the poverty level, if you make just this much money and you live simply, it's doing work over there, let's just go this way, you can get along with life just fine. Like I said, it does depend on your personality, though. Although I think most people in this consumerism economy that I live in could get along with less and live with less stress because of it. So this guy's he's just gonna wait there. Good. I was just looking down at my speedometer. Stop here. And I was like, what the heck? I'm going through that little industrial area back there, and my speedometer said 27. And I'm like, what the heck I'm going 27 miles per hour? That's insane. But no, I actually switched my speed readout on my computer here to kilometers per hour. So maybe I'll spout it off here for you in this video. Let's wait for this guy. Alright. Even though this video is supposed to be about minimalism, under here. Yes. Where did I leave off? Yeah, so I mean, obviously the extreme argument with minimalism is, hey, you know, sell your house and rent a 200 square foot apartment. Yes, you heard me correctly. 200 square foot. Which, you know, if you live in a major city right now, that might not seem that crazy to you. But if you live in the country and you don't live in like a barn or a little log cabin, 200 square feet seems awfully tiny. Sounds like a pretty small. Oh, let's go up here, see what's going on. Pretty small studio apartment. I haven't been able to go this way because they've been doing construction. So I'll just show you why. They're doing work all along there. There goes the Metrolink. But I don't think I can get over there. Let's just go see. Side view mirrors. Yeah, see, I can't. Pretty certain the whole street is just closed off there. So that ain't gonna work. So unfortunately I can't go this way right now. Can't wait till it's opened up again, because I like going this way. If you haven't really seen my other videos of me talking about it, they're putting in a Maserati dealership and a Alfa Romero or whatever it's called. Fancy supercar dealerships, but they are still what they are, and that is they're car dealerships. It's sad but true. Pretty cool cars, but still. They're also going to put in a bunch of apartments. So, the bike bloggers, you know, lecturing you on minimalism, but the bike blogger isn't truly a minimalist. But then again, who really is? I don't know, maybe some of you watching are. But if you're watching, that means you got a computer. Are you still a minimalist if you own a computer? That gets into a whole nother topic. You know, we talk about decluttering our physical lives, but what about our digital lives? Check out BikeBlogger.com and BikeBlogger on YouTube, but you won't find me anywhere else on the internet because I'm a digital minimalist. I'm not on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. Time is money. Money is time. Whew. So, if not your physical life, which I think does affect the people around you just as much as your digital life in the real world, consider decluttering your computer. You probably don't know this, but you probably got thousands of file folders on your computer. Woo. Wait for that left turn. How are we gonna get it? Nope. Could I risk it and go? Sure. Am I? No. Time is money, though. Gotta get to work. Woo. Hey. On the BikeBlogger, I must have all sorts of crazy time because I ride my bike to work. You know? Contrary to popular belief, but us bike commuters aren't lazy. We bike to work. That's the complete opposite of lazy. We don't have like more time than other people. But that's what some people think. They're like, hey, if your time is so valuable, you wouldn't bike to work. You're kidding me. I've talked about this before. Cycle time. Save time. Get your workout in on your way to work. Off topic again, that's alright. Minimalism. More in the description below this video. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.